My money is funny and my credit won't get it. Whoa. This is live. This is live, y'all. It's live. All right. I'm supposed to be going to look for somebody's bag at this bus stop. The person that I'm talking about is kind of slow. She a lady. And I, was compelled to tell her, to believe in herself and all this other good stuff, to get her to feel like she's worth something, because she's living with people who steal from her. They are like the guardian over her. They have guardianship over her money and everything. It's a real awful situation. But anyway, she left one of her bags over here, so I'm going to go over here and see if I see it. Every time I see her, I try to avoid her, and this is why. The guy that tried to stab me and I pulled the stretch out was her boyfriend, okay? He is complete, he looks Italian, a big tall Italian dude. He steals out of stores. He's racist because, anytime a person uses the N-word, the first time they get mad, that come out their mouth, well, they was calling you that anyway in their mind. So it's what it is, but he's locked up now. So she's walking around like a little zombie. I don't know. And y'all probably like, why is he talking about her like that? I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Listen to this. I was trying to console her in the correct way by telling her she don't need somebody she fear or that's gonna beat her up or anything, or just craziness still, because it's gonna get her in a bunch of mess. You know what I'm saying? And she turns right around and says to me verbatim, you know what, you're right. I ought to just throw this big ass up on you. When she said that, I knew I had crossed some line and I had to back away. Now that I'm doing that, she started to sense it, and it's making her mad, and I'm gonna tell you how I know that. She gave me a bag. You know what I'm saying? She said, you're gonna be tickled pink when you see what I got you. It's in the bag. And I opened the bag and I see the collar, and she was like, that was his shirt. I don't know what to do with it, but you're tall, maybe you can use it. So I said, okay, well, thank you. All right. At some point in the day, you know what I'm saying, I took the shirt out of the bag. And when I took the shirt out of the bag, I saw the most disgusting thing that I've probably seen in a very long time. The thing had feces all at the bottom of it, like smeared, like somebody was wearing it, took a nasty dump, and the shirt fell in the toilet or something at the bottom with a crease at. And this is what she gives me as a gift. People said that she probably didn't realize it, but you know what I think? I think he put her up to it and told her she better do it or else, because she would never come off in such a way to me. Never, you know what I'm saying? But I say all this, once again, just to say, you know what I'm saying? Situation is hectic. Hold on, let me see if I can find this girl's bag to let y'all know. I'm gonna put the camera on there and switch the angle. Let me switch the angle on that too. There we go. What's good, bro? Hey, did you see a bag sitting out here with yarn in it? All right, thank you, bro. Bag with yarn. What's going on, bro? You see a bag with yarn out here anywhere? Just a bag with yarn in it? All right, have a great day, bro. Bag with yarn. How you doing? Jehovah's Witnesses. Did y'all see a bag with yarn in it that was left, like a big bag with a bunch of yarn in it? Y'all didn't see that? Okay, now y'all have a great day, okay? Thank you. Well, I've done my part. I tried. All right. Now I'm gonna get to the point in the video. I know y'all saw the little worms and all that stuff, snakes and all that stuff. This is why I tell you that America is like the segregation probably was the best thing, just like Dan Calloway said. But I think there's an angle to that too. That's why I'm not gonna just keep specific statement. I'm not sure, because basically the statement is a double-edged sword. It could be something that's to trap us, and it could be something that could help us when they talk about whether segregation is necessary or whether we should have, blended in with. Yeah, once again, they're trying to reconnect. I'm supposed to have the strongest signal yet. And there's a tower. There's a 5G tower. Hold on. I'm going to show you where you can see it from here. It's nowhere. Right there. Let me bring. You see that? You see that thing that looks like a spinning fan? It looks like a fan, like one of those tower fans you sit in the house, sitting on the top of a pole. You see the sign in the middle of the screen? There's a pole right there, not the light ones on the side, the one in the middle. At the top of that, that's a 5G Wi-Fi converter. It's called Wi-Fi Max. Like the Wi-Fi in your house, you know what I'm saying, it's Wi-Fi, but this is called WiMAX. WiMAX. There's a 40-mile radius of energy. I'm surprised they didn't click me when I said that. Hey, but look, things are never going to change until we change them, okay? Like I said in the other video, we don't have people that stick together to fight for our causes. And as long as that's the case, we will never be strong as a people. They will always have the advantage over us. I can understand why it's like this as an adult, because they spend $90 billion, as I said billion, to keep us separated. And what I mean is all of your rappers, entertainers, and singers, and all the people that you may or may not idolize are probably just Edomites. You know what Edomites are. They come from Europe. They're European black people, basically, from Esau. But these are the people that hate Jacob. Now, anybody that's smart know I'm not just talking no Bible mumbo jumbo. I'm talking about history. History is not the Bible. History is what it is. History. Okay? But I need to find another terminology for history because it's just saying his story. Okay? The English language is designed to cast spells, and we didn't speak this language. And you know, now we're casting spells indirectly and don't even realize it. But that's what it is, okay? That's the language. All of these things culminate into an agenda, okay? The proprietors of these agendas will never make themselves known. They will never be president. They will never be where you can see them. They will always be in the trenches somewhere telling people what to do. That is their job, okay? They got councils and everything. That's their job. Yeah, they try to cut me off again. That's their job. I'm not, in a sense, a savior, okay? I'm not here to lead the rebellion. I would if I had a chance, because I was a tactical commander when I was in the you know, the whatchamacallit. I don't even want to say it, but when I was with them, you know what I'm saying, I was a tactical commander, E6 non-commissioned officer. I learned a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff I already knew before I went in the military. I just know how to do tactical things in my own conscience, you know what I'm saying? We don't have an army to fight for us. We are individual, like we don't have solidarity like other races. Other races look out for each other. They look out for each other. We don't look out for each other. We try to be like them. We try to dress like them. We try to do everything we can to be them and their ordinances. Okay? And when you do that, you're sacrificing not only your integrity, but you're sacrificing your soul, because you're not supposed to be. These are the people from afar with a different tongue. These are the people we're not supposed to be dealing with. And it's two groups of these people. They're not just all Caucasian, you know what I'm saying? It's two groups of them. Some of them come from Africa and some of them come from Asia, okay? But they all have the same agenda. They have all sat down and said, we're going to destroy Jacob's people. We're going to destroy the Hebrew. We're going to destroy Judah. We're going to destroy all of these people in America, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the original people and we don't like them. So they're confederate against us, every single race. They have this information. You don't. You don't, okay? You cannot afford to be walking around blindfolded to the facts no more, because it's coming to a precipice. They're in the middle of taking our shit. That's what's happening. You wanna know what's going on in the world? They're in the middle of taking our shit. The Aboriginal Indian in his land, Egypt, all this was our land. You know what I'm saying? They put Canaan smack dab in the middle of our land, and then they try to tell you it's across seas. No, they put it here, and Joshua went and killed all of them people and got their asses up out of here. But some of them still here, okay? They got people in the form of men, people in the form of creatures, and they would morph back into these creatures if they weren't harvesting our organs and all that stuff to try to stay the way they are, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, this is a deep situation that we in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm trying to tell y'all without breaking the terms of, you know, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things, words I can't use because, of course, they're gonna try. They don't want you knowing no truth. That's how you know. They trying to bring Tupac back. Did you know that? But they doing it sneaky. They trying to make it seem like somebody discovered that I Killed the MC was Tupac. They trying to make it seem like somebody's discovered this and is just getting around. They already plan on bringing Tupac back. And let me tell you why. That's why they got all this raps and stuff in the schools. You can go to school and actually read about Tupac. For him, that's like mandatory for certain college students to read that talks about Tupac. And y'all probably like, what the hell Tupac got to do with school? No, Tupac was a revolutionary, but he was for them, not us, them. All of the acts that he made. I'm back again. Yeah, he was here to destroy the minds of the youth, okay? And he succeeded. For all intents and purposes, if you sitting around right now, Tupac lives, that's my man Machiavelli, Tupac, he got you. That man hates you. He sold you out. He sold you out. That's what he did. They had two of them. One of them had a big nose. I think that's the one that got killed in New York. And then the other one is the one that's out killed MC with a small nose. He even said in his interview, what you want me to do, change my hair, let them cut up on my nose. In one of his interviews, and that's what he did. That's what he did. He got his nose lifted up and widened, and he started growing dreads, and they put extra dreads in it. Now he's I killed the MC. I killed the MC. You want me to tell you why they name him something so obvious? The devil always has to go before God and ask for permission to do harm and dirt to his children. Just like he lets the devil live, the devil has to go before him before he does something. So he leaves it to our ignorance and our free will to be duped. And we let them dupe us. See what I'm saying? And that's how they do. They give you the truth and the lie, and you select the lie, and that's what they want. They make the lie tangible to you. They make the truth in little small letters, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a person that has a critical mind, you're going to look at the whole damn thing and assess it the correct way. We have lost our critical thinking ability. That's why we're in a situation. I'm going to say this and I'm getting off because I got to go. We have been demoralized. Do you know what that means? Demoralization, do you know what that is? It takes 20 years to demoralize a country, okay? I have a video on Black Social Construct with a K, construct with a K. You go on that channel, it has the little plate they pass around on there. You need to look at that. You need to look at that, okay? Look for the video that says Russian talks about the KGB. Look for that video. As a matter of fact, I might post it today. But he tells the whole ideology behind subversion and all of that stuff, because they already said that the KGB spends 80% of their money trying to subvert Americans, okay? And you thinking it's white people trying to get at white people. No, it's white people trying to get at you. You're the enemy. They're not fighting each other, they're fighting you. They make you believe that is another Caucasian. It's not. Anytime I've been in war, anytime it's something like that, it's people that's dark that won't give up their land to the Ross. And you know what I'm talking about. They want to put a central bank there, and if they can't do it, then the army come in. Boom. All right, look. This is what's happening. It takes 20 years to demoralize a country. So what they're doing is they are super finished doing that to us. They educate one generation with the truth outside of Americanism, okay? Then they indoctrinate the rest. And what ends up happening is the facts tell you nothing. You see I'm sitting there telling you all this stuff? Now you're gonna get off of this and go tell somebody, yeah, that was a dude on Facebook. Instead of really understanding what I'm saying right now, instead of digesting what I just gave you, you're gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Our senses all consume. Our nose consume stuff that's in the air. Everything we see. Our ears consume everything we hear. Our mouth consumes everything we put in our mouths and eat. And guess what? Everything that you are consuming right now becomes a part of you. From your nose to your eyes to your ears. Anything that you're taking into your body. Information. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, look. Information, food, it don't matter. Whatever your senses pick up and you get, it becomes a part of you. Case in point, I was talking to this girl. She a real nice looking girl, nice body, everything. I left to go to work. I come back, all hell broke loose because some crackhead dude that didn't like me, that knows a girl that I don't even mess with no more, told her a bunch of information, and I mean bad stuff about me. Every bad thing you could say about me to a person, he told it, okay? But it was all lies. I don't have no reason to lie, and if I did, I still wouldn't. So I went and I proved it to her, just on a couple of things, because I got to the point. I'm not proving that. The truth don't have to be justified by ignorance. Okay, so I let her come to her own conclusion, but I did confront the man right in front of her and said, "Why did you lie?" And you know what he said? Nothing. He ran. That was guilt. He tried to pretend like he was gonna call the police. That's what he did. Okay. She, the girl, cannot unthink what that man told her. She knows it's a lie now, and she's not worried about it, but it's still in her head. You see? It's still there. It's just there dormant. You understand? It's been digested and it's become a part of her, even though it's wrong information. Okay? Same thing with America. You have digested their educational system. You have digested their propaganda that they show you on TV. You have digested their way of thinking, and they have turned you into them, the savage. They want to say you're from Africa when they're from Africa. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is because you've been demoralized. Like I said, 20 years it takes to demoralize a country the size of America. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to say, and this is going to prove my point. I'm just going to tie it all into this. This is how it culminates. I can show you authentic information right now saying that these people are trying to take the country and kill us off. They can't do it until they take all the resources. I can say that. I can show you authentic paperwork from the government. I can take you to a FEMA camp. You still won't believe it until a boot kick you in your behind, you hit the ground, then you turn up and you look up and you see these people standing there, then you'll believe it. But that's the tragedy to demoralization. Not before then. You won't believe it until you actually physical pain is going to prove it. Then your critical thinking is going to jump in, but it's going to be too late. You see what I'm saying? Look, I got to go. I really shouldn't even be saying all this stuff because I'm risking my channel to tell y'all this stuff. But it's important to me that people know things, especially, you know what I'm saying, when they doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm going to tell you something. Whether I make $1,000 a week and you make $50,000 a week, that gap, that doesn't matter. You're still poor because you're using their money and it has no intrinsic value. It's not valuable nowhere but here. And they about to phase it out. You see what I'm saying? So money don't make the man. Man makes the money. But I'm going to tell you who gets their mojo from how much money you got, you in for a real awakening, bro. Because they're going to try to take that money and they're going to replace it with some type of digital currency. You're going back to zero, baby. So where is all of your integrity going to go? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, where's your integrity going to go then, baby? I'm going to tell you where it's going to go. Right in the shit can. That's where it's going to go. Listen, you still got time. Spread this information as far as you can. Copy and paste. I don't care. Remember, study it. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to take everything I said, go find whatever book, whatever thing, whatever Google. You just got to look for the right stuff. If you look at life through the educational system, then you've been indoctrinated. The only way you can get truth is to type in the right things in the Google search engine. You have to type the right things in, okay? And I'm trying to give you the keywords by talking to you straight up. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn this truth because if you don't, not only will you suffer, but your kids are going to take the brunt of what you didn't do. One way or another, you're going to discover what I'm telling you. Now you can let it come from me and just take heed right now, or you can wait and just decide, oh, I just need my job, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep working until, go ahead and wait, go ahead and wait. It's coming to your doorstep. You cannot avoid it, it is inevitable. Look that word up, it's inevitable. They're coming for you. You have to start preparing now. Prepare to grow your food, prepare to squat up, prepare to do what you gotta do to survive, bro, okay? Rally up the troops, I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, if you get off this, you know what I'm saying, and you didn't get nothing from it, don't have no kids. Don't sleep with nobody that took that COVID. Oh shit. Don't be with nobody that took the punch. Don't be with nobody that did that, okay? Trust me, okay? We're demoralized. It means the facts won't tell you nothing. I'm telling you authentic things that are happening right now. If you don't believe it or you just gonna blow it off, then that is demoralization. That was designed to do that. They came here and they did that. They took the chains off your wrist and put them on your brains. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with me, I'm gonna take the gun off.